Every couple does gift giving so differently because I know some couples that almost never exchange gifts, Winston and I. And I also know couples who love it and they want to buy a gift on like every single holiday, even Arbor Day. Like they are all about it. So since we are in the middle of gift giving season, our team did some research to find the top 5 gifts for her and top 5 gifts for him. And so we're going to look at this together and kind of figure out, is this a good list, bad list? What do we think? Now, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this episode with a friend or your significant other before we jump in. All right, before we look at the list, I am curious, drop you and your spouse's favorite gift-giving policy in the comments because I like to know where people are at. Winston and I, we're pretty minimal. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know if we're just like in survival mode in life. And that's how it's been for a while. Every now and then I'll get an anniversary gift, which is so kind. I just think because gifting like isn't necessarily my thing. It's not like how I feel like overly loved. So I probably am not a great gift giver. And because of that, I don't expect it as much. And same with him. But again, there are some times we try to invest in memorable gifts, which we have in the past, but it's not something we really prioritize as gift giving. So I kind of want to get better at it now that I feel like, I don't know, I feel like life, I think kids ages and all of it, I'm like, okay, I gotta kind of have some more bandwidth, if you will, to think through this stuff. Okay, let's get to the list though. Here are the top 5 gifts for her that we're counting down. Number 5, wearable tech. Meaning like an Apple Watch, an Oura Ring, some fitness tracker pieces, like these kinds of things. So I like it. I think. I don't have any of these on the list, so maybe I should get some. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Not really my thing, but I think it's very normal. I think I'm the weird one. So I do think a lot of women appreciate it. A few of my girlfriends, they do have the Oura Rings, and I think I would like it for my steps. Maybe I'll get it for my steps. I don't like sleep scores. I had an app one time that like you put your phone by your like on your bed and it tracks somehow. I think it was like a total scam of like how you're breathing and they can decide if it's like deep sleep or not, all the things. And I couldn't sleep all night because I was so scared I was going to get a bad score. So I was like, I can't do it. I'm like performing for myself. So I'm like, no, I don't like sleep scores. I don't like any of it. It stresses me out. So a lot of women love it, but there's your number 5. Okay, number 4. So appreciate this. High-end hair tools. Yes, thank you. The Dyson hair wrap, the Shark dryer, which is like the most amazing, hair dryer. Even a great straightener, if y'all ladies remember the Chi back in the day in like 05. It's like what everyone had. I got my extensions in. I'm in my extensions era right now, so I'm all about the hair tools. I love it. So yeah, if you get your wife a really nice hair dryer, like to the point that when you're buying it, you're like, this is so stupid that I'm paying this much. It means it's probably really good, especially if it has great reviews. She will so appreciate it. There are small things like that just change your life. All right, number 3, wellness or self-care. So clothing for something specific like yoga, or maybe you get some like sneakers for running, a massage gift certificate, or even like a membership, which sounds so good. Getting your nails done, a nice robe, bath salts, candle, nice perfume. Okay, this is me. Yes, yes, and amen. Give me some self-care. I love it so much. All right, number 2, luxury skincare. We always appreciate this, you guys. There's so many out there. There's so much. But face serums, creams, kind of those fancy under-eye patches, the LED masks, the microneedling tools, the face rollers, like all of it. There are things out there, y'all, that are just wonderful. And as we age, we appreciate just a little bit of help, And I wouldn't take this as an insult if I got this gift and it was like, hey, I heard this was like the best-selling, moisturizer that's out there. And you'd be like, that is so sweet that you looked that up. Thank you. If I got that as a gift, I would love it. So the world, though, is oversaturated, if you will, when it comes to all the products, but it could be some great ones. And last but not least, number 1, personalized jewelry. So real gold or silver, something that's engraved, even like a charm necklace that like those have become popular again. I've even seen people like that have a necklace like with all their kids' birthstones in it. Yeah, there's something about that that's so significant. Winston got me a ring after our oldest was born. He got me another band for our 15th wedding anniversary. Like there's certain pieces that you're like, yes, these are so memorable. There's thought in them. There is, it's just like the intentionality behind it. And if you can get a little creative with it, I think that speaks volumes. So I love that one. All right. Before I share the top 5 gifts for him, I do want to tell you about one of our sponsors, Christian Healthcare Ministries. So it's open enrollment time for health insurance and healthcare costs. If they are stressing you out, you are not alone. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a biblical and budget-friendly alternative to insurance, and I am proud to recommend them. With CHM, you choose your provider, submit eligible bills online, and other believers help share the cost. Members have shared over $12 billion in healthcare costs since CHM started almost 45 years ago. CHM is simple, affordable, and you can join anytime, not just during open enrollment. So go to chministries.org/budget to learn more. That's chministries.org/budget. All right, here are the top 5 gifts for him. And I'm going to tell you which one Winston probably would be the most excited to receive. All right, we got number 5, luxury grooming kit. So good shave gel, maybe some aftershave oil, a nice brush, razor, like a leather pouch, maybe like with some engraved initials, like just something along those lines. They love it. Winston has, I even hate to say it because it just sounds gross to me, but it is what it is, like beard oil. Ugh, I don't know why it grosses me out, but it does. But like that's a big thing. They like love it. They love it. But very nice. Number 4, practical tools. So pocket knife, toolkit, hunting gear, maybe a piece of equipment if he has a hobby that he loves. Yes, I'd say this is probably Winston's love language too. Like any kind of gadget that he likes to piddle, like anything that he can like go around the house and like fix or do like all day. Like if it's a fun thing, like a tool or something that's different and kind of interesting or new, and it's like, oh, I didn't know they had this. Yep, that'd be a great gift. Number 3, experiences. Okay, this is probably more for me, but I know some guys like it too. But if there's a great concert coming to town or a craft beer or food subscription, maybe a gym membership or tickets to a trip that he's been wanting to go on or something along the lines of spending money on an experience. And I always talk about with money, there's different ways that we spend money. And for some people, they love buying actual things. And it's probably more Winston, like an actual item. Or some people love to spend on experiences, which is probably more me. So if you have a man in your life that loves an experience, trust me, as someone that loves an experience, he would appreciate it. All right, number 2, high-end tech or gadgets. So think like noise-canceling headphones, smart glasses, a game console, a drone. Winston loves a drone. He bought Charles, our 6-year-old, this like cheap drone off of Amazon. It doesn't have a camera or anything. And those two sit out in our driveway and they are both thrilled. I don't know what it is for guys and drones. It's that. And I will tell you, those smart glasses, they're like the Google glasses, y'all. Like, and people love them. I was literally at a concert with girlfriends, and this girl behind us, we're like, will you take our picture? And she was like, oh, I can take it in my glasses and then just text it to you. And all my conspiracy theories just like shot up the roof. I was like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I should not be doing this. But she did. And I made my friend give her cell phone. I'm like, she ain't getting my cell phone number with those glasses. So let's just be safe. Do a wellness check on the glasses before you buy them. I'm sure they're great. And if the man in your life would love them, do it. Good luck to you. All right. The last, number 1 on the list to buy your man. Quality time pieces. So think watches. Men love a nice watch. So an Apple Watch. I don't even know all the brands of watches, but men just love a good watch. It's like a thing. I don't know. But if that is what you want, and if that's what he wants, and you're like, yes, this would be a very nice piece. You know, just like the ladies in our jewelry, you just appreciate it. It's something that even you can pass on. George Camel, my co-host of Smart Money Happy Hour with me, he talks about all the time how I think it was Whitney's grandfather had like a Rolex that got passed down or whatever it was. So there's something about the watches that very nice. Okay, I'm going to say for Winston, I'm going to go number 4 on the list. Kind of the tools, the gadgets of like piddling around, whether it's like for hobbies or around the house. He just loves it. He loves a tape measure. Like, I don't know. He's just like, there's something about it. So if you are wondering, okay, how well do I know my spouse? Well, one way to find out and have the opportunity to dig even deeper is to come to our money and marriage getaway. You guys, Dr. John Deloney and I spent an entire weekend talking about these 2 subjects because if you are married and if you handle money, this is for you. Because it honestly, like, there's so much weight to both of these topics, and we have all weekend to dig in, and couples leave feeling so encouraged, so known, and challenged, I would say, day. And we go right to it. This isn't like fluffy, like, oh my gosh, let's just all like sing Kumbaya and everything's fine. Like, we get to the real stuff, which we don't want to waste your time. So if you want it, I will leave a link down for you to snag your spot for February, and we would love to see you there. Winston and I have learned a lot over the years, and we are still learning, trust me. Now, to find out more on all of that, check out my episode, Money Lessons That We've Learned in 15 Years of Marriage with Winston Cruze, my husband. You can click right here if you're watching, or if you're listening on podcast, I'll leave a link below. All right, you guys, remember to take control of your money and create a life you love.